My question to you is, as the producer, what is your sense of the film in the context of what's happening today and its reception in Mexico initially?
It's a film that raises many questions but gives no answers. And so it confronts you with your reality, with your fears, with your own demons. And I guess the only thing that, I agree with the idea of urgency, there's an urgency. This has to stop, this has to change. It did confront me a lot with being a father, being a parent, and belonging to that and wanting to belong to that, because it's not I haven't gotten, and I think no one that worked in this film has got to the place where we just want to leave and forget where we come from. Mm-hmm. It's the other way around. It's still very painful, and we still believe that can change, and we still want that to change, and we want to be part of that world we're presenting there. As a producer, you're there to help the director find a way to express what he wants to express. But in this one, it was weird because everyone knew what we were talking about. It's like, I've never been in a film where you get into the car and the driver knows exactly what you're talking about, and the editor and the one cooking, and everyone shares the anxiety to tell the story, When I did it to Mamá También, my driver was very Catholic. If he would know what film he was doing, he would quit. In this one, everyone knew what the film was about. Everyone wanted to express this fear we're living. And that, Lian was telling me, why is this film so special? And I think because the theme was everywhere. It's everywhere in us, everywhere we looked around. And there was no way to escape. And we all lived in the world of this film, which is great for the film and very painful for those who are living there. So I think that gave this film a huge heart that beats and that is behind the film and that is going to be following the film everywhere, because it doesn't matter if you know what's happening or not in Mexico, but at the end you just, every time I've sat down with an audience, the audience is like, really? That's happening? Because if that's happening, you need help. And I wish this film generates that more and more and more, and I wish that debate starts in the States, because obviously here it has started a long time ago, but let's hope it happens in those places where they don't know the difference between Mexico and Guatemala, and let's hope this film brings that debate to where it should be, as you said, in the market and in the place where the guns are coming from, and that's it. And you need an economical change in Mexico to happen in order for our reality to be different, because now it's a perfect place for these people to have an army, It's definitely there. You can change your life in a week, The amount of money you can make in a second as soon as you start learning how to use a weapon and it changes your life. It gives everything you've been dreaming about having, and many people would definitely choose a few years of that life than 20, 30, 40 of having nothing and see their families and people and loved ones starving. It's just logic, It's an easy solution to a country that is not giving solutions to his people. And I believe the states can do a lot about that, The amount of money they invest, or they're investing, or they have been investing in a wall that means nothing, and obviously means nothing because they're sending so much people back that it's like, wow, but didn't you build the wall for that? I mean, so the wall is obviously not working. What if that money was invested in development in Latin America? Things would change, for sure. You know? So, but it's about balance again. Who wants to see the poor get richer, you know, get closer to you? It's scary for many, you know? And till we change that, till we realize that if people is happy around us, we'll live in a better place. If we share, we live in a better place. If we learn to respect, we will live in a better place. Till we really learn that, nothing's going to change. You know? What I would say is that today I'm amazed by the movement in Mexico that Javier Sicilia started, and yeah, it's and I don't know, that I think it's the purest way of a movement to start. Is just victims, you know, asking for justice and asking for people to join on their struggle, to share their fear, their loss, and I think that's. I mean, I hope you don't have to wait till you're a victim to do something. You know, I think we can say today that the whole country has been a victim of what's happening, and we have to react and get together. And I invite you all to go and see those of you who don't know what el Movimiento por la Paz con Justicia y Dignidad is. If you go and Google a little bit about them, you'll realize how easy it is to do something, you know, and they're doing an amazing job, and I just want to talk about that today, if you don't mind. In fact, it's one of the reasons why I'm so happy to be here, because we're doing research on Cesar Chavez, and we are doing a project on him, and he was in. Oh, oh, sorry, it's just a kid still applauding. He really wants that film to be made. Sorry. And apparently he was in this stage in '75 giving a speech.
Absolutely,
on Cinco de Mayo, which I'm gonna do this film to make sure every American knows that Cinco de Mayo is not our Independence Day.
As the very final thing, we want to thank you so much for being here. We were so pleased, so excited, and so really honored by the visit. We want the jacket to keep you warm, but we want to also inspire your soul. So we have the latest collection of poetry by a colleague, a friend, and an extraordinary poet, Robert Haas, The Apple Trees of Olema.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I have to say that what I have witnessed today and the whole experience of being here in Berkeley has been inspiring, amazing. It makes sense that we keep doing these films because there is an audience. There's an audience that is willing to take risks with us. This is the feeling of freedom, you know, and it's amazing. And I just hope that we keep connected, that you guys keep looking for what we're doing, and we'll promise or at least I promise, because I can talk just for myself. I'm gonna respect you as an audience and trying to get the right and the films that need to be seen. And just remember that by choosing to see a film or not watch a film, you're making a choice that kind of defines the world we live in, and that's also a responsibility you have. And and I hope you know that and you make the right choices. So thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for this.